Hello to all my Libras out there and welcome to my channel, Roseology. I hope this video finds you in amazing spirits. Thank you so much for visiting me. So this video, like I was saying, is for all of my Libras, that is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And in this reading, we're going to be checking out the energetic forecast for the month of June. So we're going to be covering everything from finances to career, your love life, family, the challenges, overall energy, and even a message for the month of June. Now, I think it's important to note that this is a general reading for all of my Libras out there. So in order to get the most out of this reading, it's really important for you to be intuitively connected so you can discern which parts of the message are for you. So it'll kind of be like we're doing this reading together in a sense, and help you guys access your own intuitive or psychic headspace. I'm going to offer a 20-second meditation for you guys. So if you want to participate in that, go on ahead and get into a nice, calm, relaxed state or space. And we'll go on ahead and jump to this 20-second meditation right now. All right, so hopefully the 20-second meditation was enough time for you guys to get intuitively synced in. If not, feel free to go on ahead and pause this video. Also, don't forget to check out your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos if you haven't already. I've linked them down below for you guys so you can have an even more detailed overview for the month. That the way, if you want to be fully equipped for the month of June, you can head to the description box for all of those links down below, because I've done a video for each zodiac sign, of course. So again, thank you guys for visiting me. This means the moon to me. Now let's go on ahead and jump into this reading. All right, so the very first card that I have for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus is the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Chariot, the Eight of Cups, the Fool, and the 10 of Pentacles. All right, so starting all the way over here with this left card, the Page of Cups, this is representative of the finances for the month of June. And with the Page of Cups for my Libras, I'm getting a change in your relationship to money for some of you. Like there's going to be a different appreciation for money this month that maybe you've never really had before. I'm also seeing for some of my Libras, your finances opening doors and creating other opportunities for you. So maybe like investments or other business dealings, maybe gaining a business partner or something like that. But I am seeing like where basically it's like your money or your savings or your finances opening up other opportunities and other doors for you to make even more money, basically. And moving on to this second card, the Page of Pentacles, this is representative of your career for the month of June. And what I was seeing with this Page of Pentacles is just like this Page of Cups over here, where it's like I'm seeing a different appreciation for finances, and it looks like that's also going to be attached to your career. So it looks to me as though for some of you, developing a need or want for something and you seeing your finances and maybe even your career as a way to make this need or want materialize. So it's kind of like a means to an end for whatever goal it is that, or want or need it is that may kind of arise or develop during the month of June, where it's kind of like you're going to be seeing your job as a way to make this happen. And for some of you, it looks like more money at your job, so like a raise or promotion, possibly even, or maybe you've been applying for a certain position. Maybe you're coming out of college or some sort of training, and maybe you've been waiting to get certified or land this job, this particular job, but it definitely looks like that may happen for you in June or sometime soon. As well as some of you may be going back to school or getting some sort of training or education to make more money somewhere. And moving on to this third card over here, this Nine of Swords, this is representative of your love life for the month of June. And excuse my dog, he's like scratching in the background if you can hear that. But basically, what I was seeing with this Nine of Swords is I was seeing that some of you have seriously been stressing over your partner or your relationship lately. But in June, to me, it looks as though these fears are going to just simply like fall away. Like your fears and worries, like they're just gonna stop feeding off of you or something. Like I think my Libras are going to choose to go off of what you feel and not what you think, not what's in your mind. So it's like you're gonna go off of what it is that you feel and sense instead of whatever your mind has been telling you. And I think that for those of you stressing about your relationship, you're just going to be too tired to stress anymore. And if you're single, I see you not fearing being alone anymore in the month of June. Just kind of really accepting whatever your circumstances are, but not really like fretting or being upset anymore or sad anymore about maybe being alone or being single. Just kind of having like this, almost like developing this sense of like, you know what, it's going to be okay. It'll be fine. Kind of developing like this sense of faith or so. And then moving on to this Chariot card over here. And the Chariot is representative of your family or your close loved ones. And what I was saying with the Chariot card is that your family or your close loved ones are going to be viewing you in this sort of like light where they're looking at you as like this really balanced and together person in June. It's like they may even wonder like, how are they keeping everything together? How are they getting all this stuff done? And you're just going to seem like you really have everything figured out to them in some way. Some may even feel a little intimidated or even envious of you, and it won't register that way for you at all though. That's the funny thing. Like, you may not feel like this god or goddess for the month. You may feel like you're starting to get a handle on things, but you're probably not going to be feeling this accomplished feeling just yet, even though the people in your life are going to see you that way. So it's just kind of like the sense of like, whatever it is you guys see, like, I don't see it, but whatever, that's what I'm kind of pretty much saying for like the family. But other than that, definitely like, it seems like a pretty easy time for family. Maybe there might be a few instances where, you, kind of, have to take the reins over maybe like a conversation or a certain relationship or something like that, just to really get a handle on things and kind of really like keep things from kind of spiraling, possibly for some of you. Moving on over here to this 8 of Cups. This card is representative of the challenges for the month of June. I think the challenges for some of my Libras here for the month of June is not knowing where you're going. I think some of you may feel all over the place or like you've been all over the place lately, but you're making strides. And these strides, they're going to feel maybe insignificant or kind of small to you. But the thing is like these strides don't have to be big ones to know where you're going or to feel like you know where you're going or to feel as though you can have faith in your destination. Just moving along is enough to be thankful for. So, like I was saying, these strides may seem small or insignificant to you. You may not even notice them at all, but you are getting somewhere. Don't discourage yourself, keep moving. And then the full card over here is representative of the energy for the month. So the overall energy that I'm getting is going to be like this newness for some of you, where you just feel as though you don't know what you're doing or where you're going. But this card is also confirmation that you are making progress, even if it's just one step at a time. This is also confirmation as well. This full card is also confirmation for the Chariot card, where it's like you may feel fear, but either way, your perception is going to be kind of warped from everyone else's around you. Like, they're going to see you moving forward, making strides, making moves, and you're going to feel as though like, but you guys, I'm lost over here. Like, I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what I'm doing over here, but it's like everyone else is going to be able to see this progress that you're making, except for you. You're going to be the only one that's like, I'm really making progress. You know what I mean? The 10 of Pentacles, this card is representative of the message for the month of June. And the message that I was getting with this 10 of Pentacles for my Libras for the month of June is to definitely keep going. 10 is the number of completion, you guys. That is a call right there to not stop whatever it is, wherever it is that you're going, whatever it is that your destination looks like to you in your mind's eye, it is waiting for you. It's like I can see your future self just kind of sitting, waiting for you. And you're slowly but surely kind of molding this future like version of yourself and of your life. And so this journey may seem really meticulous and tedious to you, but what is actually happening here is the universe or spirit, however it is you refer to it, or source, the creator, the most high, wants you to take the journey slowly. Allow the journey to go at its own pace, wherever your destination is, because throughout this journey, with every stop or with every step that you're making, you're slowly realizing what it is that you need and want. And these realizations are molding your future. So take your time and don't rush anything, because you are creating a work of art right now, and it's your future life. So, I mean, honestly, really, like if somebody were to tell you like, hey, take this like fresh canvas and paint whatever it is that you would love your life to look like, and whatever it is that you paint will be. And I mean, obviously, when you take your time with painting, when you take your time with that picture, with that painting on that canvas, like, wouldn't you take your time with that painting to make sure it is that you're capturing everything it is that you truly want in your life, and that's going to make you feel fulfilled? And that's exactly what's going on right now. You have a fresh paint of canvas, or you have a fresh canvas. You're really just kind of creating this world and this future for yourself right now. So really take your time with it, like you would if somebody were to tell you, hey, paint whatever it is that you want. Whatever it is that you paint is what you get. You know what I mean? You take your time with that. So let's go ahead and take a look at you guys' oracle cards and see what we're seeing here. The very first one that we have is Cobra. Same exact one that we have for Virgo. And Cobra is, when the Cobra is balanced, he's a student of life. He's humble and he's wise. And that humbleness is what I was saying with this Chariot card over here, where it's like, you don't see what everyone else sees in you. Like, you don't see the progress and the strides that you're making, but everyone else can. And it's all about pausing, waiting, and allowing that inner teacher to appear. The next card that we have is Smoky Quartz Celestial. Attached to the sign Scorpio and Capricorn, as well as the Earth Star chakra, the base chakra, the sacral chakra, soul star, and the stellar gateway chakra. And so this card is all about a person having a very powerful survival instinct, an ability to go where others are too afraid to go. And it's all about taking responsibility for your life, being patient, just like we were saying. Be patient with the journey, because a total transformation is near, and success comes through dedication and trust in your own abilities. It also talks a lot about shadow work, Smoky Quartz Celestial. So you may even be in the process of like really working through a lot of that kind of shadow work, that kind of underground, underworld sort of work that a lot of us are really terrified to do. It's one of the most important things that we can work on within our spiritual journey and within our own lives, you know. The very next card that we have here, look at this, you guys, breathe. Yeah. And for me, breathe is just all about being patient, just like the Cobra and the Smoky Quartz, and allowing yourself to go at your own pace, to do what feels natural to you. If it feels natural to go 80 miles an hour, then go 80 miles an hour. If it feels natural for you to go 3 miles an hour, go 3 miles an hour. But either way, you're making progress. The very last 3 cards that we have here is Recovery. And this is dealing with the third eye chakra. Then we have Creation. This is dealing with the crown chakra. And then look at this, you guys. We got the card of Completion. And this is dealing with the sacral chakra. So for me, the card Creation feels like the molding that I was referring to in terms of your future, like creating the life it is that you want. And then as far as Recovery goes, Recovery talks about facing your fears, just like this 9 of Swords, and just like the Smoky Quartz, it deals with the shadow work. It's all about facing your fears and awakening that greatness within you through facing those fears and through defeating your own demons. And then the card of Completion over here is just like this 10 of Pentacles for sure. So it's more confirmation for many of you that your destination, whatever it is that you want, it's just waiting for you. You just need to make sure that no matter what, you keep going. Because like I said, you're literally just kind of molding your future right now. You're really just molding this environment, this world it is that you're going to be stepping into in your future. This is all that I'm seeing for my Libras. Again, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you guys. Hopefully this reading brought you guys some more clarity, support, and strength for the month of June. And hopefully you guys come back to visit me sometime soon. I know you guys are going to kick ass for June, so don't worry about that. And I'll be back next time. Okay. Bye guys.